The so-called white man that wear the big beard and the little ringlets around his neck, or off his hair, with the yarmulke. He's not talking about them people. Read it.
2 Maccabees 4:11, and the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Eupolemus, who was ambassador to Rome.
Come on.
For amity and aid.
Yeah, they go into a next nation for amity and aid. When the Lord established that if we were to do the right thing, we wouldn't have to go borrow from a next nation. Nations would come and borrow from us. Same, like we're doing with the heathen today. We go to banks to cop from the white man, or to borrow from the white man, the so-called white man. Read it.
For amity and aid, he took away and putting down the governments which were according to the law. He brought up new customs against the law.
Against the law, because we already established that a man ain't supposed to cover his head. I know what you're saying. You guys got your head covered, but if you look on the top, this is where we're have it open, people. This turban or this bonnet is what the Lord established that we should wear in this priestly attire. Understand this. Read it.
2 Maccabees 4:12, for he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection.
Again, meaning that the place of exercise, again, is a school or a college or some place where you're going to learn the fashions and the customs of the heathens. Read it.
For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat.
And for a lot of you people that don't know who the Greeks are, these are the same people that are from Greece that you go buy their Italiano pizza and all that madness from them. These are the same people that oppressed us back then that he's talking about. Read it. Read that verse, the 12th verse again.
For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat.
And made them wear a hat. People, we wasn't wearing do-rags and scullies and fitted and kangles. We wasn't into that vibration before we came here to America. It's the heathens that made us wear a hat, under their rule, under their subjection. It wasn't something that we wanted to do, but now, today, everybody got to have that. It's got to be a part of their gear. A hat, a cover for the man. And it's all. And the woman come out with the hairdo, and the man come out with the head covered, blocking off all that knowledge you can be getting. Understand this, people.
And brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat.
Read it.
Now such was the height of Greek fashions, and the increase of heathenish manners.
You even know it's a heathenish manner. Because when you even go to your public place, what do? Take off your hats. Go into the courts, what they tell you to do. Take off. You so backwards, it don't make sense. Because the court's not a holy place. But y'all want to establish it like it's a holy place. Like judgment is really being done there. Injustice is being done there. Understand this, people. Read that last verse one more time.
Now such was 2 Maccabees 4:13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions, an increase of heathen manners.
Heathenish manners.
An increase of heathenish manners, through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, the umpirely wretch, and no high priest.
So that's what was established back then. Hats. Through the heathen. Alright, read the last verse.
2 Maccabees 4:14, that the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowances in the place of exercise.
Yeah, you want to leave off the right vibration that you was in to chase down this despicable heathen that's teaching you how to cross up the Lord, block you off from the righteous energy you could be getting, the wisdom and understanding. Understand that every time you wear a hat, man, you're just tarnishing your vibration. You're disrespecting the Lord, the head, which is Christ. You're disrespecting your head, and that shouldn't be a part of our attire. Hats, throw all your hats away. Just like I told all the women, throw their pants away, throw your hats away, burn them, don't wear them no more. All right, come back to the first. No, that's all I want to do. Read the 1 Corinthians. Come back to the 1 Corinthians. Read the 7th and 8th verse.
1 Corinthians 11:7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much he is the image and the glory of the Most High. But the woman is the glory of the man.
Praise the Lord. So again, there's the glory part. We're the image and the glory of the Most High, and the woman is the glory of the man. Understand that. All right. Give me Exodus 28:36 on this side. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. And Ecclesiastes 11:2. No, give me Ecclesiastes 19:30.
Go ahead. Exodus 20 and 26.
28:36.
Exodus 28, verse 36.
All right.
And thou shalt make a plate of pure gold, and grave upon it like the engravings of a signet, holiness to the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And thou shalt put in a blue lace, that it may be upon the
The reason why
meter.
I came here to the scriptures to show you the high priest's attire, and how the so-called popes and bishops of the earth today try to fashion themselves after that. All right, read it.
Exodus 28 and 36. And thou shalt make a plate of pure gold, and grave upon it like the engraving of a signet, holiness to the Lord. And thou shalt put in a blue lace,
Put it on a blue lace.
and thou shalt put it on a blue lace, that it may be upon the meter,
The mitre.
the mitre.
All right, the mitre is again like similar to what the Pope is wearing, but no head covering. It's like a head top with no head covering. Like again, it's open. Read it.
Upon the forefront of the mitre it shall be, and it shall be upon Aaron's forehead. And Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things, which the children of Israel shall hallow, in all their holy gifts.
Read it.
And it shall be always upon his forehead.
Yeah, so it's not about covering the head, it's covering the forehead. People, it's like a crown. All right, the mitre that which he's speaking here. Something that the Lord said is part of the holy priesthood's garments, or the high priesthood's garments, rather. Right? Read on.
That they may be accepted before the Lord. And thou shalt embroider the coat of fine linen.
Praise the Lord.
And thou shalt make the mitre of fine linen, and thou shalt make the girdle of needlework.
So when you look at this television station and say, what in the world are they wearing? Are they wearing dresses? A lot of people think this is a dress. This is a garment, people, that the Lord established us to wear. Linen, fine linen garments. He ain't telling us to come out with no black robes and no white collars. He didn't come out and tell us to dress like women. Understand this, people. He told us to dress straight up in these priestly garments. Read it.
Exodus 28 and 40. And for Aaron's son thou shalt make coats.
Aaron being a Levite or Haitian. Read it.
And thou shalt make for them girdles.
Girdles.
And bonnets shalt thou make for them, for glory and for beauty. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him, and shall anoint them,
Praise the Lord.
and consecrate them.
For glory and for beauty, people. This is what's fly. And people don't understand this, though. They look at us and say, oh, I'm not ever wearing nothing like that. What are they wearing? But this is what the Lord is